Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the season finale of season 2 for the DWill show. Just want to tap on here with you guys, do a little Q&A, kind of interact with my fans and supporters that's been supporting me through this journey. So I have a few questions that people sent in. Hopefully people will come on here. I'll answer a few questions for people that have any in the comments. So I'll just wait a few minutes to let everybody kind of join in. Let's wait a few minutes. Can't see who's in here right now. Matter of fact, let me share it to Facebook actually while I'm waiting. Share to Facebook. All right, just share it to Facebook. Okay. Got it. All right, so this video will be up on my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. So if you're not live right now, you can be able to go back and watch it. One of the questions I got coming in was, what made you want to start the podcast? I actually started the podcast during the pandemic. When everybody was in the house. We really couldn't go anywhere, and podcasts really became super popular. It seemed like everybody came out with a podcast. You just was able to just hear different stories from NBA players, just about their journey and how they got to where they got to. So I fell in love with podcasts like that. What made me want to do it? I don't know. For those that really know me, knowing that I'm not really a talkative person like that, I'm really more chilled and laid back. So it took a lot for me to actually start it. But I love basketball. I have a lot of connections that I've built having this platform. So I kind of just looked at the long end goal of it was about building connections and, just putting myself out there, taking a chance on myself, betting on myself. And I think I did pretty well doing that. Another question that somebody sent in was, what has been some of the pros and cons of it? Some of the pros and cons, for sure. The pros is, like I said, the connections that you built. Built a lot of connections with many people I never thought I'd get the chance of meeting. People I played on 2K with, people I watched on TV playing college ball, playing on the NBA level. So that's definitely some of the pros about having it. It's just a connection that you get to build around good people, and connections that'll open up other connections for you in the end. So that definitely was a pro for me. Some of the cons to it has been definitely trying to reach out to certain people. I get it. Not everybody is a talkative person or big or is big on opening up and telling their story. So sometimes I get people say they'll do it and they back out of it, or people will not respond to my messages, or all that good stuff. But I get it. I understand. Like, it's hard to open up and talk to a stranger and they're asking you questions. You don't know what they're going to ask you, and you know what I mean. You don't know what type of person they are. So that's some of the cons to it. Sometimes it's just the hard work that you got to put into doing it. Um, you have to do your research. You have to do your study. You have to know your guests. You have to pretty much have a background story set to be able to really introduce them and to show them that you appreciate them taking time out to be on your platform. So you want to always have some type of bio about them already. That way you can pivot off of that into your conversations. Obviously, you want to give them the platform to tell their own story, but you want to at least have some questions that maybe um, that you want to have in stash in case you do have to pull out. They'll be like, okay, like he really did his research on what about me and how much he care about having me on his platform. So, you definitely have to do your research. You definitely have to take your time. You definitely have to be able to just have time to yourself to really build and be open to growing. And you're going to have people along the way that's going to tell you things that's going to help you for your own good. So you have to always benefit and be open minded to people giving you suggestions, even if you don't want to hear it. You just have to be open to it, because sometimes people just want to see you do well and do good, and that's one thing that I'm working on for myself too, is being more open and listening to people, to taking in people's advice that may want to see a certain switch up on a podcast, or they may want to see certain guests. Um, Not necessarily that you have to do it, but you just always want to be open minded to people's suggestions, and people who want to hear from certain people. So those are definitely some of the pros and cons to it, for sure. Another question I got was, who has been your favorite guest? Man, I've had over 100. Well, this is my 140th episode, so I've had many, many, many guests on. My favorite one, that's tough. Um, Man, it's kind of hard to really pick one. I could just name a few right now off the top of my head. Jerome Randall was a good one. Um, Man, that's a good question. It's tough to really pick one. Um, Jerome Randall was good. Ryan Boatwright was a good one. Romeo Travis was a good one. Um, Man, I don't know. That's tough to say a favorite. I don't really want to say a favorite, but those are some of the ones that really stick out to me right now that I can think of off the top of my head. But every guest I've had on has definitely left an impact and an imprint on my platform and my brand. So shout out to all my guests that really believed in me and taking time out to really believe in what I'm trying to believe in, and believing in my goal and my dream. So for them to take an hour out of their day, their busy schedule, to come onto my platform to tell their story, to help the youth, it really means a lot to me. And like I said, most of my guests that I've had on my platform, I still talk to this day. Like, they're like one of my really good friends. Shout out to Truck Bryant, Orlando Johnson, Romeo Travis, Archie Goodwin, Samaje. Like, the list goes on and on. Like, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but those guys right there, really, Steve Burt, those guys really right there, um, are my guys that pretty much grew out of this platform. Like, I didn't really know them at all before I had them on my platform, and now that I had them on my platform, Fabian Harris, some of the guys that really came onto my platform, we built relationships outside of that, and I still talk to them to this day. And those guys definitely helped me in my time of need not too long ago, where life kind of took over me for a second, and I needed a little help with just life and advice and stuff like that. And every time I called those guys, man, they was always available to me. They always gave me advice. They always led me in the right way and down the right path. So um, like I said, I just appreciate the relationships I built outside of just this platform and just talking basketball, just about life. Let me see. Like, I got 3 people in here. Another one is a dream guest of mine. Dream guest of mine for sure. Um, Obviously, I would love to have Derrick Rose on my platform. Carmelo Anthony. Um, D Rose, Carmelo Anthony. Tracy McGrady. Um, those are probably like my top 3 right now. That I would love to have on my platform for sure. Um, and I know one day I possibly can come close to making it happen. I just have that belief and faith in myself that I can make that happen, and I'm gonna push myself to do it. To make those goals happen. And for season 3, um, becoming bigger, better, improving in all aspects, changing up my questions, my outline of how I go and talk my day to day. I'm gonna have some live in person interviews that I'm gonna be doing. Um, Better guests. I don't want to say better guests, but guests that people may would never thought of to interview. I'm reaching out to those people. So I'm really just trying to be in a different bag right now. I'm really just trying to think of outside of the box a little bit. Kind of being different in my approach of separating myself from other podcasts and what other people have going on. So those are definitely things to look for season 3. I'm also working on not dropping so many episodes and doing so many episodes so close together. I ran into that problem before in season one, where I was just doing so many podcasts back to back to back to back, that I kind of burnt myself out, and I kind of ran it to the ground so fast because I was doing 3 4 interviews a week, and it kind of burned out fast. So my team and those in my corner, we created a game plan. Shout out to my cousin Skip. We're creating a game plan to really help me slow down on my on dropping so many episodes, and kind of just doing them and saving them in the stash. Maybe do once a week, once every 2 weeks, stuff like that. So those are some of the ones that I'm really trying to work on doing and improving, to give you guys better content and to actually have you guys want um, more content that I put out. It'll get more of a audience doing it like that. Also working on trying to get sponsorships, trying to people want to donate to me, um anything like that. I'm trying to really tap into that bag, YouTube and sponsorships with businesses and stuff like that. So I'm really just trying to tune in with everything. Like I said, I want to make this my career. This is what I love doing. I love being around the game of basketball. I love podcasts. I love telling people's story. And I think I've created a lane for myself. And a lot of people know me just off of this platform. um I've had little kids here and there pretty much, come up to me and, and just know me by name. So that really means a lot to me. I'm glad I've kind of created different avenues for myself and kind of separating myself from being different topics. I'm also definitely going to talk about different topics. I'm not going to strictly stick to just basketball anymore. I'm going to tap in, with other sports, maybe fashion, coaching, life, um, I don't know, just all different walks of life. I'm just trying to maybe expand my brand a little bit more and not just stick to basketball, but just getting different ideas and stories from people in all walks of life. I get it. Not everybody's basketball fans. Not everybody know the guests that I have on. So that's why I'm starting to reach out more to different um, people of different careers and really tapping in with the fashion and music and different walks of life. That's a good question, Mama. Um, so you're definitely working on reaching out to different audiences and different people to get on here and tell their story. When is the next basketball event? I try to do. I'm trying to. Well, I tried to do one maybe this summer, this spring. I know it's kind of tough due to like AAU and summer league and travel league ball and stuff like that. So I may get back to doing one this October, this fall around anti violence week. Um, so hopefully this October I can have another one. I would love to be able to do another one for like this summer, even if it's like a 3-on-3 tournament or just something, a giveaway, or even if it's not a particular event, I want to be able to do something to bring my brand back, the will to overcome, to bring that back going around the city, just giving back to the people. So I'm praying and hoping for October where I can do another basketball event like I've been doing. And that's the goal. I'm going to start working on this soon. I'm going to start reaching out to people. I'm going to start reaching out to businesses that may want to sponsor, and just get that taken care of, and start reaching out to maybe have a special guest, and, and just give me enough time to really play with and figure out different ideas that I can do to have another great successful event. The last one I had in 2023. Was it 2023? 2021, I'm sorry. Um, it was great. It was great. I just hate that I had to go so far out to do the event. But it was a great event. I hope that you want to get back to having one in the city of Aurora in my hometown. So like I said, definitely look forward to maybe this October to doing something. But if not, be on the lookout for something this summer, from something from the DWill show and the Will to Overcome brand for sure. Do your own East West game. I would love to, Mimi, but that is they already have a alumni East West game going on in the city. So I can't do that. I'm not too sure who controls that. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure who controls the actual East West game now, but they definitely have that already, Mimi. So That's why I had to do mine's different. Mine's are people from Chicago, from all over. Um, mine's is people from Oswego, Bonzi, Matea, from the city. Like mine's is a mix of a bunch of people. So I can't do an actual East-West game in Aurora. Like that's already a thing. Wanted to correct myself from last week. I said probably when I talk about Big Check. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think I've seen his name before. I think his name has been brought up before. I might have read something before. But yeah, that name has definitely came up before. Angela Richardson runs the thing, bro. Connect with her. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I would love to be a part of the East West alumni game, if possible. Like I said, I it's already a thing, so I'm just gonna continue to do my thing in October with the alumni anti-violence classic. But I would love to be the DWill show. Would love to be a part of the alumni game. I grew up going to those, so I would love to be able to be a part of something like that in my hometown. Angela Richardson controls alumni. Okay, okay, yeah. I think I went to the last one. I think I seen her. When they did the thing for David Gray. Yeah. So I don't think I know her, but yeah, I'll definitely connect with her. Or if somebody's on here is connected with her, if she's open to it, the DWill show would love to be a part of it some way, somehow. For sure. For sure. That'll be big to be a part of something like that. Let me see if I got any more questions. You guys got any more questions? I didn't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to come answer some questions from you guys that you may have about the brand, about me, anything in particular. Um, I'm also now the media consultant, media personnel, whatever you want to call it, for 88 West basketball. So if you guys are in the rural area, just 88 West, anywhere in this area, be sure to be on the lookout for 88 West basketball. They taking over for sure. And I'm stamping that. I've been around a lot of basketball, seen a lot of great coaches and players for sure. So I know all about basketball. So definitely be on the lookout for 88 West basketball. Make sure to get more female athletes on for sure. For sure. That was another problem I kind of was running into. Is when I would reach out to certain females, I try to keep it as business as possible. So I try to literally jump right into it as far as, my name is DWill. I have a podcast, such and such. But I ran into a situation where this one girl, had a boyfriend that kind of was, kind of jealous or whatever. And it just caused a lot of friction with that. So I would love to have more female guests on. But I just want to avoid all problems at all costs. I have no problem doing it. Like I said, I want to help as many people as possible. So I would for sure love to have more female guests on. But like I said, I just have to come out with a different way of really reaching out, business wise. Rather to be Instagram, stuff like that. And that may be an approach I take. I may start reaching out via email. Maybe Instagram and Facebook is not the best way to connect with people. But I just figured, give it a shot, and when I did do it, I kind of got that backlash, and not backlash, but I kind of ran into that situation. And me, I'm a chill, laid back guy. I don't surround myself with drama or BS. So, anytime it comes near me, I just get away from it. So, I'm definitely going to take that into consideration for season 3 is figuring out a way to get more female guests on without any friction to keep it straight business wise. Not me though. Yeah, no, I'm gonna talk to my cousin, and we'll figure out a way to pretty much tap in with the female hoopers of a more business way, so females don't think that I'm trying to come on to them or their boyfriend thinking it's some other situation. I literally just want you on my platform, like I'm not trying to take your girl, bro. Like I'm just trying to get them on my platform to tell their story. And just be more transparent as far as, having men, women, kids, children. Oh, you talking about as a co-host. Yeah. Um, I may be open to it. I may be open to it somewhere down the line. Right now I got distraction going for myself. Everything is going good. I know scheduling could be an issue too. Um, But maybe if I don't have a co-host, I can have like reoccurring guests, maybe somebody that if I bond with and the connection is good and we pivot off each other the right way, and it's all love and there's no like um trying to battle or take over. I would love to be able to have a reoccurring guest. I don't want to say co-host, but yeah, for sure, for sure. I feel you. Yeah, so that's just my whole thing. Um, For sure though. But like I said, I'm definitely trying to tap in with just more female creators. They don't have to be a co-host, they don't have to be hoopers. They can be into fashion, they could be into just, lifestyle as far as whatever, doctors, whoever. I really want to tap in and get everybody's story because I do understand that not everybody is strictly just based on basketball. You want to hear stories from everybody in all walks of life. So definitely gonna tap into that. I'll help with getting the females don't trip. Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Like I said, it got tricky. Um, so so after that happened, that's why I kind of didn't have any female guests for a long time, or try to um reach out to female guests to have on my platform because of that particular situation. So for sure. So if I have somebody that's well connected, that has no problem with reaching out to female guests for me, that would mean a lot to me. That would help me out tremendously to help avoid that problem. I think Angela Richardson is watching now. Okay, okay. Hello, Mrs. Richardson. DWill, not the DWill show. It was brought to my attention that you actually run the East West alumni game. I've been going to the alumni game since I was knee high to a butterfly. Not too sure if you're too familiar with my content, but I have a basketball podcast, or I have a podcast where people get on here and tell their stories. I've had NBA players, professional overseas players, coaches, former high school stars um, on my platform where they just tell their story to help the youth benefit from their story and the mistakes that they've made to overcome adversity that they may face in life. Um, and it was brought to my attention that you do the East West game. I do my year. Well, I haven't done it in a while, but I do my yearly anti-domestic violence basketball game, whereas I have players from all over come play, and we just raise money to donate to different charities. I would love to be a part of the alumni game in any way possible. Maybe if I could do a live podcast at the game, with certain players, talk to you and how you got involved with the alumni game. So if you're still watching it and you're interested, please reach out to me. Like I said, I would love to be a part of the alumni game. It would definitely mean a lot to me. Maybe you can reach out about doing a live pod. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I would love to be able to do a live podcast there. And just talk to everybody that's involved that had their hands in on it, and shine more light onto the alumni game. Get more people to come out. Me, I have no problem reaching out with former guests I've had on, or former NBA players that come and support. Bring special guests. Any way I can do to help. I would love to just be a part of the alumni game. That's for sure. From my hometown, from my city. I'm from Aurora, born and raised. Born at Mercy Hospital. I went to Smith Elementary School before I moved to Oak Park. So, I'm born and raised, in Aurora. My family's from here. So, anything with Aurora, I'm big on it. For sure. The players, yeah, definitely. The players, the coaches, anybody that's involved. I would just love to be a part of it. Any way possible. If you're interested, for sure, for sure. You know, I didn't want to be on here too long. But you are alumni for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, I went to East Aurora for 1 year, graduated class of 2015. Played ball there for Coach Jeffries for the 1 year. Um, you are alumni too, yeah, for sure. I kind of forgot for a second, but yeah, East Aurora alumni 2015. Um, had the opportunity to go to East Aurora. All of my family went there. My dad, my mom, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, like majority of my family, everybody knows my family. We all they went to East Aurora. So when I moved back to Aurora, I had the choice of being a Black Hawk or being a Tomcat, and I wanted to keep going in the family, and honor my uncle, Bruce Gazette, and I chose East Aurora. I had the opportunity and the blessing to wear number 44. That was his number. So it was an easy choice for me on where I wanted to go. Even though all my friends and I grew up on the west side, um, I wanted to keep it going in the family and make my family proud and going to East Aurora, and graduate from there to keep that tradition going. So for sure, East Aurora alumni. That's all the questions I have. But if you guys have any questions on here, I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. And I'll answer some more questions if you guys have any. I know I see my mom in here, my TT Claire, Chanel, Mimi. Appreciate y'all. Season 3 on the way, bigger and better. I'm really trying to take off with this thing. I just want to say I appreciate all the support that people have been giving me. Reaching out to me and cuz, giving advice. Those that's been wanting to help. I really do appreciate it. I didn't think when I first started this that it would get this far, and this successful. Just wanted to say I'm proud of you. Thank you. I want to give a shout out to my family, Mimi. She's always been a supporter since day one. She's helped me get guests that, connected me with a lot of people too. So she's definitely connected me with many, many people, to be able to have that, have people in my corner like Mimi that's, willing to help and throw me lives of getting guests that I never thought I would have, so Mimi, I appreciate you. My Dukes, you know how I feel about you. I appreciate you. You my world. So everything that you've done for me, is I just can't wait to repay you back for everything that you've done, all your hard work, your sacrifices, your prayers, and how much you just, you're there for me and Tiana. Mama. So I love you, Mama. I appreciate you for everything. And I'm just waiting for that opportunity where I can just be like, you know what, Mama, you good. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm gonna take care of you from here on out. So that's why I'm working so hard. That's why I'm trying to stay patient, stay prayed up, stay working hard, and not give up. Just to make my mom proud, my dad proud. Rest in peace. To my pops. I just want to make my family proud and take care of the ones I love for sure. Yes, Mom, great job for sure. My TT, I know my TT's on here. Man, y'all know my crazy TT. TT, I appreciate you for everything you've done for me too. From picking me up and for school and always being there for me. Always supporting me. So TT, I love you. I appreciate you too. And I can't really see who's all in here, but all of my family, my friends that's been supporting me, that showed love, that's tapped into a live, that shared a post, gave me any advice, support, prayers. I appreciate you always. And I definitely won't forget who supported me along the way for sure. That's what's up, bro. Guy. Eric, man, I appreciate you, Brody, for sure. Thank you too, bro. For just all the logos and advice you've given me. You've reached out to me and gave me your number, said if I needed you for anything, you were there. Eric. So I appreciate you, bro. And I hope everything with your business is going well and that you continue to prosper with your brand. So if you guys need any logos, anything like that, be sure to tap in with Eric Horace. Also, if you guys need anything with music, logos, media, DJ, be sure to connect with my family at 27 Horizon. They're a sponsor of the DWill show. So 27 Horizon, my cousin Christian and his wife Kayla, they do great work. They're like I said, they're a sponsor of the DWill show. So any certain logos or flyers or music or anything that you see pertaining to the DWill show, that's all 27 Horizon. So be sure to give them a follow, and book them for any DJ photography, anything. Just be sure to go follow 27 Horizon for sure. That's my family. So definitely go support Eric and 27 Horizon for sure. Big shout out to Christian. Yep. That's him right there. Christian DeMontre. That's my cousin. That's on 27 Horizon, him and his wife Kayla. So if you on here or watching this on the replay, be sure to go give 27 Horizon a follow for sure. For sure. Yep. Yep. They DJ all parties, all parties. Whatever you need them to do, they will do it. So go book them. Great people. They do great work, great music. They're good people. They're fun. Um, so be sure to go follow 27 Horizon. There you go, right there, Christian Demontre for sure. So make sure you guys go tap in. I'm telling you, you won't you won't regret it for sure, for sure. And cuz while you on here too, I appreciate you, bro. Um, Man, anytime I call you for anything, whether it's anything with this, music, anything, you've always been there for me. So I just want to say I appreciate you too. You've been a big help along this journey. Like my big brother. I don't want to call you my big cousin because you're more like my big brother. So for sure, cuz I appreciate you, man. It's all love. When I make it, cuz I got you, man. We all gonna be good for sure, for sure. Photography. Did I say photography? Or if I didn't, yeah, they do photography, DJ, anything that you need, anything media related. Be sure to definitely check out 27 Horizon. They do great, great work for sure, for sure, for sure. Let's see if I think I'm missing a few people. I want to give a few shout outs to some more people too. Man, I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Fabian Harris. Man, that's my guy. And Fabian is one of them dudes where he's a product of his environment. He grew up in the crazy east side of Chicago. He's been through loss after loss after loss. He lost his mother, he lost his brother, he lost countless homeboys. But he's always shown me love. The first time I reached out to him, I didn't know him from a can of paint. I just took a chance and reached out to him, and he hit me back. And we did a crazy, crazy, crazy first episode together. And ever since then, that's been like my big brother. We have the same birthday, and he definitely took me under his wing. He always gives me advice. He's always willing to, lead me down the right path. Anytime I'm around him, he makes sure I'm good. And if I'm with anybody, he makes sure that we're always good. He's inviting me to countless concerts. It's just always been a big brother to me. I remember a piece of advice something he's told me, is like, whatever you do, just don't be weird. Like, don't make it to where the interview is just about drama and just, not anything that can be useful to the youth. He's always told me to use him, but not misuse him. And I never really understood what he meant by that. But now I'm starting to realize it, just to use him for the right things. If I need any advice or any help with anything, he's always been my big brother. So Fabe, I don't know if you want here, but I'll send it to you, Fabe, man. I appreciate you, big bro. For sure. It's all love, man. I just want to say I appreciate you again. They do all my stuff. Yeah. Yep. 27 Horizon has taken care of pretty much all of our families, media, logos, anything pertaining to that. 27 Horizon has been um, the creator of all the content for sure. For sure. Got to give another shout out to my cousin. I'm at his house right now. My cousin Skip, man. Um, Definitely been a big help to me for sure. It's always been love. I wasn't really too familiar with Cuz from the beginning growing up, but me and Cuz locked in, and he's been a big, tremendous help to me. He's always had my back, showed me love, guided me down the right path, telling me right from wrong, what to do, what not to do, and just giving me that big brotherly advice day in and day out. I talk to him probably 5 times a day. Um, he called me, Cuz, do this, or Cuz, you need to do this, you need to do that. So I just appreciate my team and the room was in my corner. That's always showing me love and just want to see me prosper and grow. And those are the people that's for sure. When I get on, I'm gonna take care of them. Because they didn't have to invest in me or take time, to invest in, make sure what I need, make sure I'm good. So like I say, Skip, man, I appreciate you, bro, for real, and just all my family that supported me. Yeah, Skip, for sure, for sure. He like I said, I'm at his house right now. He's opened up his home to me. Told me if I need to record anything or anything, cuz what you need for the podcast, like we'll look into it. So I definitely appreciate all my family and loved ones that's been supporting me. So I just can't wait to get to that moment where I can just take care of everybody, you know. So for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, what time is it? You know, it's 3:50. Um, Probably about to get off of here. Like I said, I just wanted to come on here for a little bit, answer any questions people may have, and just say thank you again to those who's been on this journey with me. I really, 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 really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys help me and motivate me to keep going every single day, and you know, I need it. You know, I have my days. You know, I still have my growing to do. I still have my learning to do. Um, and I never want to use my situation as an excuse to give up on life and to continue to do wrong in my life. Um, so I'm just trying to continue to stay level headed, keep pushing forward, keep working hard, and like I said, I just want to say, let me see, I just want a husband and can you look at that? I got you, TT. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll figure something out. Um, But no, I just want to say I appreciate you guys again from the bottom of my heart, to everybody that's been supporting me from the town, people I don't know, my family, my friends, people that I've met along the way during this journey that have reached out to me and been a fan of my craft and my art, and just acknowledging my hard work. I appreciate you guys. Season 3 is on the way. I have 100. This is my 140th episode. So maybe if you guys have time, um, you're still interested, I have a bunch of new interviews out on my YouTube channel, the DWill Show. Um, we're on Spotify, Apple, Google. Just a bunch of journeys of just people that made it, that didn't make it. Just all different walks of life. So be sure to definitely check out all my past episodes. Be sure to subscribe to the DWill Show. Share with your friends, your loved ones. And just tap in. I'm definitely I'm ready for season 3. I'm going to take a little break from the podcast for a while to really revamp, change up my questions, reach out to guests, start doing my live ones. I won't be doing any more live podcast live. I'm going to try to do something different, kind of hold back a little bit, and just drop them, here and there for you guys, to really just not burn myself out. So definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel so that way you can keep up to date with any any upcoming episodes I may have. I'm also, if interested, I'm definitely looking for anybody that wants to be a sponsor of the DWill Show. um I'm looking for it all, so if you like what I do and you want to invest into my platform and become a sponsor, be sure to reach out to me. I'll give you my email. I'll give you my email, and you can talk to me and Cuz. We can come to an agreement. We could figure something out. um Travis Johnson. Travis, what's up, Brody? I appreciate you too, bro, for sure. Trav has been a big help too. I just really got in tune with. I've always known Trav, but me and Trav really locked in. Um, as of recent, and Trav has been a big supporter, always showed me love. Um, so Trav, I appreciate you, bro, for sure. For sure. Count me in for next season. Okay, mom, for sure, for sure. But yeah, also if you like I say, if you guys are I'm looking for sponsorships, anybody that want to donate to the platform, definitely reach out to me, inbox me. We can definitely work something out. Like I said, I'm on to bigger and better and higher things for season 3. So definitely reach out to me. Again, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Um, so, yes, sir, bro. Season 3, we up. So again, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart that's been supporting me. The Cash App is listed below. $ the DWill Show if you would like to, donate or become a sponsor any way possible. You don't have to by any means, but it would definitely be appreciated. Um, it would be a big help to me and the platform to continue to grow and get better. So again, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot, and stay tuned for season 3. All right, love, guys.